We're gonna start, I think, with a bracha.
Go
No,
ahead.
like
Yeah.
station first. Okay, so with our fancy cups, l'chaim,
Chaim.
baruch atah Adonai l'melchem shah kol nevaro.
Amen.
That's water, by the way. That's water we're drinking, just so we're clear. It's water, and I actually switched first plug, and it's not even paid. Essential water because it's really fantastic stuff. Thank you, Flavor Fit, for recommending that.
Suggesting.
Correct. Okay, so first show, Ralph. How is the station different than any other station that we've been on? Because we had a show elsewhere on
Yes, we
regular
did.
radio. So
Now
how is this show different than any
so
other
now
show?
you're not working.
What part is not working?
I'm not sure.
Are you sure about that?
That's what he said.
But I don't believe him because we're here and somebody's watching us on YouTube. Is that you? What part's not working? If he communicated and didn't go to number one wifey. Number one wifey, we're working on it. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Thank you, wifey. Okay, okay. It is working. He says. Okay. Hey, Mar. Do me a favor. Stop texting Ralph while we're on the radio.
I gotta make sure it's working.
David says it's working. It means it's
He says I'm
working.
working on it.
The YouTube he's working
Oh, the
on.
YouTube's not working. Okay.
Correct, correct. So again, inaugural broadcast. We are drinking the fancy Knox cups with Thank You Hashem in the undisclosed fancy location.
On the underground, the middle of the SY community.
By the way, that is true because that's why. So SyNy Radio,
All right, let's talk about it.
good. What is SyNy Radio different than any other
But before
station?
we get into how it's going to be different, let's talk about how it came about.
Okay.
That's even the better story. So,
Crazy story, by the way.
As most of you already know, me and Yossi have a SY Word of the Day Instagram page that we started teaching the J Dubs a. Oh, by the way, Yossi, you have a new name. Your name is Joe from now on because Yossi is not SY at all. So your name is Joe from now on.
I think it'd be Joey, wouldn't it?
Joey, either one.
I
Works
think it's
good.
more. I mean, this is from what I know. No.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, anyways,
So basically, since we had this SY Word of the Day, we had then got a lot of followers. It's going great.
crazy followers, by the way.
Followers, people when we don't
Hold on,
do it,
hold on.
keep asking.
When we started this thing, this SY Word of the Day on my account, right? Did you think for a moment, for a fleeting moment, that we'd be sitting in a basement, in a dimly lit basement, by the way, drinking out of fancy ceramic cups with a mixing
thank you,
board?
Focus Camera.
Thank you, Focus and Knox, by the way, for those. Did you think that this, in your wildest dreams, would be happening? That we'd be streaming on fancy
I
YouTube?
honestly have to say that when we started the SY Word of the Day, I thought it was just fun.
It's
and
fun!
jokes. I never thought it would turn into something big. Hopefully this next venture that we're on will end up being something big and.
Well, that's the
something-
current venture we're on.
Current venture, whatever. This venture, I should say.
Was-
Excuse
this
me.
thing started like what in the Brooklyn Battery Tunnel, right? It was like leading into the Brooklyn Battery
we
Tunnel
were
when we did the first
going-
SY Word of the Day. We were going to North Dewey, and
North
like
Carne.
correct, and that was the first SY Word of the Day.
Thank you, Kosher Guru, for helping us start this.
So we didn't get into thank yous yet. We're
But
giving
we have
the
to thank
introduction.
him because he's a part of the introduction.
Okay, so first, thank you, Hakadosh Baruch Hu.
100% thank you,
So
Hashem.
thank you Hashem, by the way, and the thank you Hashem people, by the way, love them.
Got the sticker
Got
going.
the sticker going, yeah. So, Johnny, thank you, Takash Baruch Hu, make a Shechianu. I was going to ask my Reb, by the way, if we should start with the actual bracha of Shechianu. If anybody's watching, if everybody's listening, feel free to call in. Is the phone number posted on the website? Because that would be helpful. David,
Not sure.
if you're listening, David, if the phone number was on the website, I completely forgot about it until now. That would be helpful. People can call in.
But if you would like to call in, the phone number is 319-527-4160. We can take your calls, questions, ask anything you want. And,
He's like a regular Dr. Phil over here.
We're Dr. Phil.
Yeah, we're gonna take your phone calls, questions, whatever you want to talk. And so, thank you, Hashem. Thank you, everybody. It's crazy how this happened. So, first off, thank you, Gabriel, Kosher Guru, for everything. My previous fun, outlet was I was with Gabriel for 4+ years. It was a lot of fun, and we started this. So, David reached out to us. And now, look at this. We fast forward, and here we are. What? Oh my God, she's texting with his wife. He's texting with his wife.
no, people are actually sending me in live.
Saul, can you leave the guy
It is
alone?
working.
Stop.
Moshe Vork wants to talk about Nehemiah Katz, our famous friend that's a singer.
So, okay, guys, here's the thing, right? I'm going to confiscate his phone. I'm not kidding you. Last week we did a radio. So I used to have a radio show with Ralph as a frequent guest on AM 620 with Brenner.
Box, I'm not answering your call. Call 319-527-4160 and I'll answer your call.
You know what? Text them back. Text them back. Do a custom text. Yes, we'll talk to your boy Box on the air. It'll be fantastic. So last week, this clown over, this gorilla, while I'm trying to do a radio show, he's playing Candy Crush. He's playing Candy Crush. Like, dude, can you for a second put down the Candy Crush? So that's why every time he picks up the phone, I get like this anxiety, and I'm like, just like, please put down the Candy Crush.
You're excited about this. Come on.
I am pumped. So what's SyNy Radio? SyNy, SYNY Radio. It's SY, right? Syrian, right?
Syrian, yes.
NY, New York, is David's idea. The name, I love it. As soon as he told us the name, he's like, guys, I got a station, SyNy Radio, that we're ready to start.
Big shout out to David Natkin for getting this all started.
Are you, dude? The
for
guy
giving us the
blew me
initiative
away.
to get this going.
The initiative. He's like in the back office over there making this stuff happen. And what's he texting? Should I put that? Yeah, in bold letters, maybe
This
like
is
flashing.
great, Jesse.
Yeah.
You're all nervous. What are you nervous about? You really have to calm down.
I have such anxiety because we first spoke about this thing. Was it like a week ago?
It literally was last Thursday night. We had the first meeting about this.
And it's like, oh my gosh, a week ago.
Non-stop.
Within a week, we have hosts, like big hosts. Yeah, the actual number that's correct of it. The 319 number. Excuse me. So we have hosts lined up. We're getting more and more content. What's SyNy Radio? So it's going to be hosts. It's going to be live. So if people are listening to us, right, they can actually call in, actually be able to take callers. Some of the shows might have the fancy. Some of them might have the fancy YouTube. Now, because it's radio show one, night one, stuff is still like happening. People who are listening to us on YouTube, they're not going to be able to hear the callers. So they'll be able to hear us talking, but they're not going to be able to hear the callers. But we're working on that diligently. Which, if anybody knows these guys over here, these Focus guys, there's a mixing board that would greatly assist us and would have made everything work, by the way. So inshallah, next week we'll have a different board. Maybe. Now, back to SY Word of the Day. Did we get intros out of the way, or we're still in there? We're still deep into intros.
Deep.
We're doing like this SY Word of the Day, and I'm like, it's almost like I'm learning a new. It is a new language. It is a different language. It's completely different language for me. It's actually the wildest thing. I broke out some of like inshallah, alhamdulillah. People look at me like, what the heck? I'm like, just follow it. So
That's it.
Yeah. So maybe we'll have like
continue watching SY Word of the Day.
We're still pumping them out. We're still pumping them out. Yeah. I mean, we've got a lot of words.
David Ashkenazi, thank you for listening. We're very excited you're on the air with us.
David Ashkenazi.
Yes, my friend David Ashkenazi is listening to us.
Is David Ashkenazi Sephardic?
He is Sephardic.
That's a little ironic.
It is a little ironic.
It's like my name should be Yossi Sephardic, and I'm Ashkenazi.
If anybody wants to call, your name is Joey, all right? Get it right.
It's not Joey. I mean, come home. My wife, I don't even know if she's listening. She's probably like embarrassed, and she's like, "Who's this Joey character?"
Listening to it?
What?
Is Rivki listening?
I don't know, but I know Marius because she keeps on texting you every 3 seconds. Does she want to come down and like, wherever we're at, and come be a guest on the show?
I guess not.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Hello, Tati.
Dad, the YouTube is getting up there. But you could call in that 319-527-4160. 319-527-4160.
So next week you're not going to have your phone with you. I'm just like,
why not?
Because this is like, it's throwing me off completely. We had a whole agenda.
We're still in the agenda. We're having fun with it, yes.
It's throwing me off, Ralph.
All right, I'm sorry.
It's throwing me off.
Away.
Everybody messages you. It's like,
people love me.
Well, obviously.
That's why we started this, because people love me, Yossi.
Obviously people love you. What do you think is like a shock to you?
It's a little bit of a shock.
You're the big gorilla. Of course they love you.
Gorilla, all right.
It is, of course. So you're the one with the laptop open. What's our first topic of the week?
So we're still introductions. We didn't even start.
Okay, so I'd like to hear.
So basically, David reached out to us. He's like, "Listen, I've had this radio station called Chazak Radio, and everyone can see what you're doing, by the way, just so you know."
I just didn't want to on the radio. Correct. This is behind it. This is the sausage. They make a sausage. You don't think you don't want to see what's inside the hot dog. This is the hot dog. Dovi, thank you for following us, by the way. Anyways,
Oh,
this
so
is
you're allowed to see who's following.
I'm watching the stream. I'm watching the stream.
Oh, you're watching the stream.
Yeah,
There's
this
only
way
two people on
Mara
right
can,
now.
two people, by the way. This way Mara can see what's going on. Hey, Mara!
So,
Revenge,
wow, that's
bruh.
terrible.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so basically, David approached us. He said, I have this idea. Let's get this started. Would you guys be interested? We said, we love the concept. We love the name. We love the idea. We got it started. Took a long time to get here, a whole week. And we're here. We're live. We're going at it. And we're going to have a good time with this. This is all good times. If you have any suggestions of what you want to hear during our show, please let us know as well. You can message us on YouTube
1,000%.
Live. You could call in 319-527-4160. I feel like I'm on Z100 right now.
Because the whole setup, you
The whole
repeat a
setup,
number.
I have like the pop filter.
This is a lot better than like in the Focus basement on the in the couch doing the show
definitely
over
is.
the
over your phone.
Yeah,
Oh,
like
we're
we're
on
recording-
Yossi's phone. That's why I wasn't so into it yesterday, because I was like, okay, we're on your phone. It's like we're not live, like getting callers in, but we wish everybody that's doing that stuff Hatzlachan success.
correct.
Hatzlachan means
Obviously,
they should have good, things going for it.
much bracha.
Much bracha.
Hatzlacha.
And yes, and keep it going. We have an anonymous caller in. Oh, they hung up.
What
Almost. No, we had someone call in.
was it? Your boy Box?
It could have been Box.
What's
It could've
Box's real name?
been- Box's real name is Jack Dan.
Jack Dan.
Yes.
So why is he Box? Why is he Box? Oh, he's the Box guy.
I guess he's the Box guy.
No, when we did SY Word of the Day on my account, was he the? There was one guy who gave a name. There's one guy, and it was one of the brought to us by. It was one of the original ones. No,
No.
you know what I'm talking about though. It was a shipping guy, or is it the packing store or something?
Oh, Henry Freewa.
There you
Another
go.
guy. That's another one of my friends.
Obviously, you have a lot of them because your phone's lighting up. My phone's nobody's calling me. Maybe it's like
You're not
envy.
SY, that's why.
So
So it's like an SY radio station, so all the SYs are listening to it now.
you're saying that the internet was
No,
established
this
for
radio
that, so-
station was invented for that.
Okay, all right. I'll go with that. I'll go with that.
So, I mean, we have, like Yossi said, we have a lot of cool things coming up on the radio show. Obviously, when we're not on the air, we're going to have music.
Station, not just a show.
I mean, the station, I apologize.
How crazy is that? Though?
It's a
Like,
station.
think about that for a second. This isn't just a show. I mean, yeah, this is just a show, but it's a whole station.
It is. It's going to be a whole station. We have a lot of commitments from some really cool, awesome personalities that are going to be doing shows for us.
That's blown me
Are we
away, by
allowed
the
to say
way.
who's going to be doing shows for us? Or should we let them surprise
We're gonna
people?
surprise. I'll just
Okay.
say one of the shows is gonna be called Health and Wellness Unplugged. I'm just like, this is me remembering, and then I see you have a bottle of wine over there, and it threw me off. That's for later in the show. No, I'm kidding. Kidding. The Health and Wellness. What's David sending in? So.
Up on the website. Okay, good.
Oh, Baruch Hashem. Oh, that's amazing. Okay, good. If you're listening to us, it means you're on the website. You can scroll down and actually watch the debauchery as it's taking place, by the way. So,
Thank you, David.
thank you. Ralph? Thank you, David.
Till last night, we did not have a solution how to do this.
Correct.
It's not working.
Wait. You got to focus on me, not over here, because I'm
just wanna
focusing on
make sure it's
YouTube.
work- I want to make sure it's working. Oh, there we are. Yes.
All right. Let's
Video
go.
unavailable.
Okay.
Watch this video on YouTube.
Okay.
David, it's still not working, but okay.
It's fine, Ralph. It's fine. So, what were we talking about, Ralph?
So we were talking about the cool content. You're talking about one of the shows that we have.
Correct. Now that's a crazy show, by the way, because I'm not going to spoil it. But the person who is going to be hosting the show told me about this. Actually, put a Instagram story about these, and my wife, I came home and my wife has like boxes of these. No, legit. And I'm like, how'd you? And she's like, oh, I saw Flavorful Fit. And I'm like, oh, you too? We both watch her stories, Eve, right? And so now I drink essential water because of Eve, because it actually, I don't know the science, like literally, I'm an idiot, okay? Like, I'm not even kidding, I'm an idiot. I don't know the science about why this causes less reflux, but it does. It causes me less reflux. When I drink like Poland Spring, like I feel like mucus coming up.
Okay.
This doesn't cause that, okay? Which is
You have 300 people listening to this right now, and you're talking about you and your mucus.
Listen, this is Haki Balash.
Okay, that's Haki.
What is
right.
Haki Balash if not this?
Haki Balash is this. You're right. I'm sorry.
Correct. So I appreciate the Poland Spring water that you poured me before. I'm gonna, and that was very call in to ask. Okay, yeah, it's a great topic. Anyways, so
Who's that?
David, he just wrote in. Da-da-da-da-da. No, yeah, you see, you're following your wife over there, not David.
Oh, you're talking about David.
Yeah, David.
David did not write it.
No, somebody else did. Okay, it doesn't matter.
It's all good. We're
It's all
having
good.
fun.
Yeah. So, anyways, this is
Okay, so let's talk about it. So we have a couple of shows.
So,
We have a sports show, God willing.
Zephed. I think the name might be Zephed with Shlomo and Shifra. I'm not going to go into the full name.
Okay. For everyone listening who's Syrian out there, please someone call in and tell Yossi.
Oh,
that
good.
the
This will be
word
our first caller. This
that
will be a
the
caller.
word-
We have paper and pen.
Meat.
Let's
the
take
word meat is lachme. Anybody from Jerusalem Glot? Anybody? Can we get anybody on the air that knows what the
Let
word?
somebody, all your friends who are texting you. What is meat? Is it Zephed or Lachme?
I'm waiting.
Am I pronouncing it right, by the way?
Lachme? Yeah.
Lachme or
I
Lachme?
sent you the Google voice.
Yeah, but Google Voice is like...
What are you talking about?
Google has Israel's West Bank as Palestine,
Thank you,
okay?
Mary, for letting us know we're on. Thank you, hun.
Hey, Mary! Keep at it. Keep at it, Ralphie. So if anybody... Look, I literally have the paper set over here that... Look, this is the show topics, by the way. It's just intro.
That's it, intro.
And a poll. Okay? So, I'd like to hear from everybody if it's Zephed or Lachme. We should call in Tazon and ask these questions. You should, by the way. But Dave, don't. It's the cycling guys. They're talking about cycling while I'm trying to do a show over here.
Oh, let's talk about cycling.
Ooh, we're going to get to that soon.
Okay,
so anyways,
sorry.
So we have topics. We have sports.
We have sports. We have a politics show.
Correct.
We have...
Now, provided... This is the craziest one. You ready? Because my wife offered this
By the
one.
way, yes, you're true that these headphones are not comfortable.
I did tell you that because I've
I'm
experienced
just
with
letting
them.
you know.
And I did offer to switch headphones with you.
It's fine. I'll suffer through the first show.
Okay. All right.
Tomorrow we'll have new headphones.
Yeah, buddy. So
That's great.
so my wife, if I get home in time, my wife who does Erev Shabbat shopping, okay,
Okay.
in Trader Joe's, she's like, listen, I'm in Trader Joe's. We can do Trader Joe's shows. I'm like, what? She's like, yeah, it'll be a great thing. I'm like, that's a brilliant idea because everybody loves Trader. Have you been to Trader Joe's, by the way?
I love Trader Joe's.
Legit?
Oh, we have a phone call. 1 second.
We had
Yeah,
some
you are
call.
live. Dad?
Welcome. Congratulations. Wish you guys all the best. And hope you make a big success out of this. The community needs
Who is this?
This is my father,
This is what your father sounds like?
Jojo Set.
We finally get to talk to Jojo Set?
We do.
Nah.
Dad, what is the word meat in Arabic? How do you say meat in Arabic? Thank you.
No. Come on. This is favoritism.
No, there's no favoritism.
There's
He doesn't
nepotism.
know.
What do you mean?
He didn't know our argument.
Why? What's the
He was listening. What do you mean? What is Zephed?
not listening? I can't download. I can't get onto your live stream.
No, it's working now.
Okay, just
Refresh it.
put that in the complaint box. What is Zephed?
You got it, boys.
No.
A lot of rocks, a lot of bodies.
What does Zephed mean, Dad?
What does what mean?
Zephed.
Nefesh?
Zephed.
Zephed?
Zefed. Zephed.
Zephed? I never heard of that.
Thank you.
He's a fake. He's sketch. He's sketch. He's sketch.
Let's
Maybe
get
you're
Jack Dweck
asking.
on the phone. We need Jack Dweck.
Ooh, Jack would know for sure.
Where's
1,000%.
Jack?
Okay, so you got one for Lachman. Okay, so thank you very much. By the way, Dad, first caller. And what's your running? Da-da-da-da. Ralph, should I call?
Stop.
Of course you should
can't
call in.
speak about when people are writing to me. So I'm talking on my screen now.
Yeah, that's right. Like, because I couldn't read it. Anyways, so,
All right, boys. Talk about something good.
okay, is he still on?
Bye, Dad.
Bye, Dad. We're learning this program. We're learning the system.
That's great.
It's like
Dropped.
3 hours later, he's still on.
See ya.
Okay, so we have that. We have the. So my wife is like, oh, I can do a Trader Joe's show. So I think that might be the play. Is that she might do a show from Trader Joe's, highlighting the new and fun stuff at Trader
Live
Joe's.
from Trader Joe's.
Yeah.
If she doesn't do the babka, she doesn't know anything about Trader Joe's.
So first off, my wife knows heavily about the babka. Are you kidding? Before all everybody was talking about the babka, my wife had the babka. We've gone through the babka. We've done the babka, and now we've moved on to the best babka because if you read Fleshik's magazine, They rated Coffee Redefined as the best babka. Boo.
Did they try the Trader Joe's one?
They've tried everybody's. They went to Patisse, who I love Patisse. Love Patisse. Have you been there? No, you haven't been
I
there.
have not been there yet.
So sad. So sad. So they've gone to all these places. They went to the one in Williamsburg, which is also a very famous place, and they rated Coffee Redefined as the #1 babka. Now,
You take them to Coffee Redefined, Yossi?
correct. I'm the one who introduced them. Boo.
Are we getting brittle tomorrow?
You want brittle tomorrow? Pick up brittle to you.
Why not?
Yeah, sure.
I love how they charge for brittle.
He does a whole thing. It's delicious.
Oh, it's not like just like.
I thought it was like the thing. No, he takes like the chocolate, puts it on a sheet pan,
Okay.
and then like takes like a sledgehammer, I don't know, and starts smashing the crap out of stuff. And he has brittle. It puts into a bag in Shalom Israel.
great.
It's crazy. So I suggested to him that he maybe call it chocolate jerky. He took it offensive. I'm like, no, jerky's like $50 a pound. You know, like.
Why do you take it offensive?
He was like, oh, because it's tough or something. No, I'm like, dude, the jerky's like $50 a pound. Like, you know, okay, you called. I thought it should be called. Anyways, this stuff is delicious.
Okay.
Jack, I was actually talking to my friend. He's my friend. Is he also your friend? Even though you're a psychic, Jack Dweck.
Jack Dweck is, yeah.
He's everybody's
We're sort of
friend.
family also. We're sort of related.
What?
Yes.
All right, we're gonna go into that soon. So
I don't know how exactly. Don't ask me.
Yes,
Joe Joseph for that one.
well. So I was talking to Jack
It's actually
yesterday.
very funny. People are actually listening to our show, Yossi.
Of course,
I'm
people,
like shocked right now.
how many people listening?
It says 272 right now.
Wow!
That's crazy.
Alhamdulillah.
Alhamdulillah.
Alhamdulillah. Also, we did that.
You
We
gotta
covered
say
that word
it
as
right.
well.
You gotta say it right.
How do we?
Alhamdulillah.
Alhamdulillah.
Yeah. You have to get that.
No, but it's not a cha.
Alhamdulillah. Yeah, it is.
It's like a guttural
You
sound.
gotta like put like a piece of ball
Correct.
in the back here.
Oh, that's
By the way,
right.
guys, I wanted to have a hookah while doing the show to be very authentic, but Yossi did not let me. I'm just letting you know. I tried to set up a hookah and he did not let me do it.
For those watching on YouTube, you're welcome because he wanted to dress as a belly dancer also tonight
No,
to make
that I
it
did not
authentic.
want to do.
He's gonna go dancing around, prancing around the undisclosed studio.
But yeah, so this
I
is
drank
actually
that
the
way.
man-
I'll
This
go,
is actually the
alhamdulillah.
man cave.
This is the man cave
This is the man cave.
because it says it on the wall.
It says it on the wall. Thank you, Joe Joseph, for that.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. Papa Joe. What are we writing over here? Hey guys, no. He's getting bored with me. That's the truth.
I'm not getting bored with you. I want authentic people that know the language to tell you how you say meat in Arabic.
Okay, so hold on a second. Besides for the saying meat in Arabic,
Okay.
right? So like,
Well, I just want to let you know I'm learning a lot of words from the SY word of the day.
dude, not only are you learning words from the SR word day,
I'm learning how to spell them.
correct?
I'm learning how
Thank
to
you,
pronounce
Jack.
them correctly.
Thank you, everybody. Like everybody messages
Listen,
in.
I'll explain to you. Some words that we use as a slang,
Correct.
that they don't really mean that, but that's how we use it as a slang.
So, Ida, Kitchen Accomplished.
Okay.
Okay, who's
Who
super
hopefully is
helpful.
going to be doing the show.
We're working.
Hopefully.
Yeah. So
Ida, you could do it, Ida.
Ida, please, because everybody wants Ida, right? So Ida, I was talking to her, and I'm like, when people write to me and they're like, "Oh, you did the wrong word, you did it wrong, or whatnot." David Stern says the YouTube feed is down.
I'm
Eh,
watching on YouTube.
Me too. I mean, I don't, but I see three people connected. It is what it is. We'll figure it out. That's what David Stern just messaged me. Thank you, David. So, Ida actually came to your defense.
Ooh.
Correct, because I said, it's funny when people message me, they're like, "Oh, it's not the right word," or no, and I'm like, my sy is broken. That's referring to you, by the way.
By the way, people are saying that they're having trouble listening.
In terms of what?
I don't know. Adele, could you not hear us?
It says error. Somebody else says I got it.
My wife.
Cause she's listening to us through the ceiling.
Right. that could
And
be.
she's got the cup against the door, she's exactly right. No, so Ida, so I told her, I'm like, listen, when people message in and they're like, I can hear fine, no video. Thank you, David Stern. I appreciate it so much. David Stern is one of my cycling friends.
Who's going to be my cycling friend soon also?
Correct. Here, you can have my water.
No, it's okay. I got my own.
Oh, okay. Because I drink the essential. Anyways, so correct. David Stern is a fantastic cycling buddy. We do Bike for Chai together with a lot of other people that I know. Anyways, so Ida, back to the Ida story. I just said, no. You
We
are
got a caller
actually
coming in live, Yossi.
Okay, let's hit it.
Isaac Mograbi, welcome on. What's happening, Isaac? Isaac, you're an authentic boat. Could you please tell us how to say meat in Arabic? Thank you.
Oh my gosh.
That's 2.
Okay.
Oh, we should do it as a contest. Who could know? How many people are gonna get it right?
What do you mean?
Like, who knows it better, me or Yossi?
Can I just? What's his name? Isaac.
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 We gotta get Gurney and Simon on the phone. Please wait a minute.
We gotta get who?
I don't know. Let's see. Someone else just called in. Let's get them on the phone.
Hold on. Moshe Schuper says YouTube's not working, but he wants
Who
a shout
just
out.
called up?
Who's Moshe Schuper?
I don't know. Who's 646?
You don't know who Moshe Schuper is?
Oh, they hung up.
How do you don't know who Shoops is? I'll tell you who Shoops is. How many people are listening right now?
275 right now.
Excellent. Moshe Schuper is my back for Chai spouse. You hear that now? Moshe Schuper is my back for Chai spouse. And by that, I mean we room together on back for Chai.
I hope.
What, no good?
Isaac?
Isaac, what are you doing tonight? You getting cholent?
I texted Ralph and wanted to go for show the guys and Mooch is on this talk show, which I don't know what he's doing. But he's in regards to
It's called the talk show.
We're talking. What else are we going to do on a talk show? You going to eat cholent on a talk show?
Ralph, I'll pick you up in 5. We'll go for showing.
Who's this? Who's 917-774-4?
That's not another thing on the show.
Oh.
No, he apologized. He read it wrong. Well, you not say it now. We're just say the
Who
last
is
4
this?
digits. I don't know who it is. I'm on this side, not on that side.
All right,
maybe it's
live.
Mar.
No, it's not.
You got to ditch Isaac and go to Mar.
Who's this?
It's Simon Ralph.
Simon, what's up?
Who's Simon?
My friend Simon, remember?
Who?
Simon!
Simon.
Just say hi to Simon.
Simon, how you been?
Because I'm hearing on my phone.
What happened?
I'm calling you from my wife's phone because I got the podcast on my
Ah, that's good.
Nice. What's
What's
up,
up?
Simon? How you been? What's good?
Simon, you also being an authentic boat. How do you say meat in Arabic?
Lahme.
Thank you.
Okay, Simon, what is Zephed?
What? Say it again?
Zephed?
That's car.
Car?
Car. T-A-R.
Car. That's great. Yes.
I'm dead! Is that like a part of a cow?
I guess.
Is that like slaying for like the hindquarters?
Simon, thank you for calling and we really appreciate it.
Thank you, Simon. I appreciate it.
Take care. Good night.
All right, have a good night, brother.
All right.
Wow, thank you so much. So Simon, Isaac, Jopa. He's texting. He wants more people. More people.
He
calling.
said he got cut off. I want to get him on.
Who is that?
Chada Wi-Fi. No. Dave, we fixed the Wi-Fi in the basement. Baruch Hashem, it's working great.
Baruch Hashem.
Baruch Hashem. Thank God. We
Yeah.
did have an issue in the past with the Wi-Fi in the basement, but we did fix that.
Really? How'd you
Thank
fix
you,
it?
Atram. Put a
Using.
booster in.
Why wouldn't you just speak to these
Oh,
guys
we got another caller.
and get
Should we
like a
take them?
real router? Yeah, sure.
Hello, caller. How are you?
How you doing?
Who is this?
Abe Panopla from Deal. How you doing today?
Hey, Monopla. How's everything?
What's going on?
Former beach camera employee.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, now had you not said that, I would
Where's
have.
Maurice? We need Maurice.
I know you got to bring Maurice on, but by the way, the reason why I called, I think that word he's trying to say is defad. Defad means meat.
Bam! What is that word?
Zephad.
Zephad is meat?
Defad means meat. There's defad and lebed. Well, it just means meat as a category. You know
Right,
what I mean?
and Leben is
What's
dairy.
Rahmeh?
Lahme is meat. That's the lahme is the meat that's on the lahmachin.
Correct, but as a category, Zephad, right? How am I saying it?
Defad. Yes, that's what I wanted to tell you guys.
I love you. You could ditch. You could take Ralph somewhere else. I love you. By the way, you're number one. And dairy is what?
I thought you were saying different. It's not different. It's defad. That's what you said.
Zephad. Okay, hold on a second. And what's dairy again?
Lebanon.
Labna. Labna, come on, get
Labna,
her.
yeah, okay.
Get your game together, Ralph. Okay, Zephad. Bam! So, Abe is like more boats than Isaac and Simon?
I guess so. No, well, you said it wrong. You pronounced it wrong.
Okay. You're going to fault me on my pronunciation?
Yes.
I just
Get
learned the
word
language.
right.
I'm
Get
just
the word
learning
right
the
if you're
words
gonna-
like 3 months ago. Half a year in, and I'm like, oh, you're faulting me. You're like, you're ready to castigate me, throw me off from the roof over here.
All right, Mr. Manopo, thank you for coming on.
Thank you
for
so much.
clarifying.
Anytime you want to come on the radio, just give me a call, and I'll ditch Ralph.
I think he's gone.
Okay, thank
Oh, we
you.
got another call. Look at this. The calls are coming in.
People want to Zephad.
Well, I know this number. This is Bernie. What's up, Bern? Wait, is it working? Maybe.
Bernie. I'm saying Bernie for every time he's clicking. Bernie. Who's that?
Bernie's on the line.
I hear somebody.
Sylvia?
Anyone? Who is that?
Oh, maybe it's my mother.
Mommy!
I thought it was Bernie. 133. Oh, that's
He's
Okay.
giving everybody's phone number up on the air.
I didn't say. I said
You got
133.
hundreds of people
I said 133.
hundreds of people gonna blast Bernie tomorrow. Like Isaac, by the way. Isaac has his number out there if anybody wants to record. Back to minute 7. Go call Isaac. I don't know what he's saying over here. He's mouthing stuff to me, this clown. Listen, this is like week 1. Next week we'll get our act together, maybe, hopefully.
Thank you for calling, Ma. Thank you for the support.
You're welcome. Hello? My support.
Thank you so much, Ma. I appreciate it. You gotta start muting people, right?
We have the next person come. We have 3 other people waiting to come on.
Okay, so you wanna say hi to your mother?
I said hi to my mother.
You
Bye,
ditched
Ma.
her like that?
We ditched her. We got David Ashkenazi finally on the phone.
Hold on, David. Hold on one second, David. I gotta do something for Shalom Bayit for like family. Ma, it wasn't me who hung up on you. It was your son Ralph. Okay, I apologize. It was this gorilla over here, not me. Okay. Hey, David, how you been?
Baba Booey,
Dave, what's doing, Dave?
what's up? When are we going to Mazda and more?
I just had mezza more today.
The best food on earth.
You're legit, by the way. We had a Lag BaOmer share at work today. 2 gorgeous platters from Mez and more, delicious.
That's nice.
Listen, so any Mazda place wants to prove me wrong, have at it, by the way. But I think Maz and more, short of maybe Su'uda, the best commercial Mazda.
So that's a little too commercialized.
Oh.
Su'uda is too commercialized? Okay. All right.
I'll tell you, I had a show that I thought hosted in my house and it was catered by Mazda Amor. It was unbelievable.
Yeah, Mazda and more delicious. Baller
Delicious.
stuff. Oh my God, we had like 4 types of chickens.
Tastes like
today.
when my grandmother used to make the kibbutz.
You want to taste some? It lick my fingers. It's
I'm
still
good,
on there. Delicious.
You could send some to my house, but
Have an SY word of the night?
go ahead.
No, I'm asking you.
You go for it.
Go for it.
Wow, I don't know.
He's on the spot. He's on the
He's
spot.
on the spot.
It's like Johnny on the spot.
Yeah.
Johnny on- All right, go fry those kibbutz, all right?
What do you mean? In Mefi Midlo, that was his word.
Oh, Mafi Miller, that's right.
That was his word.
Maybe we'll stop by tomorrow for a kibbutz.
Fadal. That could be a...
There you go.
Oh,
Fadal.
we didn't do Fadal. We did Fadal, but
Let's do it again. It's on the
but
line.
yeah.
What does Fadal mean?
You invited.
means come on over and...
You invited. I knew that. I did told
I'm
me
just
that one.
making sure.
Exactly.
All right. I'll take you up on that. Don't kid yourself on that.
All right, thanks for
All
calling
right, thank
in.
you so very much. I appreciate the call.
The calls are flowing.
Legit?
This is good.
Do you happen to have an iPhone cable over here, Ralph? Because my phone's going
iPhone cable. Unfortunately, we are all Android in this house.
Oh wow! How'd you do that?
No, my wife's iPhone, but it's upstairs and I can't go.
Hey, man! Sorry. Okay, next caller. You got people calling
no
in.
caller right now. Everyone's off. We got all the call. We went through all the calls.
Bam, 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 bam.
Bam, 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 bam.
You want to call mommy back? Would that be funny?
Mommy's all right. She's cool.
Because I wanted to ask you some embarrassing stories.
Yeah, we're good.
You sure?
Yeah.
I'm a little disappointed, Ralph. I wanted to talk to mommy. It would have been funny.
Call your mother and it's fine because we know nothing about your side of the. Oh, we got another.
Which makes sense, by the way. Which makes very much sense.
We got a call coming in. I think it's my friend Stu. Stu, what's happening?
Ralphie,
How are you?
what's going on?
I'm like the switchboard operator over here. By
You're
the way.
doing a great job at it, by the way.
Am I? I
Yeah.
appreciate that. Better than you?
Wait a second. Where's this being broadcast from?
Stu, come down to my basement. We'll have a hookah. We'll do the show one time. Come on.
That's what I'm coming for.
Stu, you're more than welcome, by the way.
Is it rolling already? Can I come? I'm just...
No, it was a joke, by the way. He wanted to roll hookah from before we started.
What do you mean it's a joke? It's a joke? Come on. They have a hookah and
What do you mean?
it's a shiny invitation.
By the
No,
way,
I
there's
gotta
someone
get this
from
guy
Israel
focused.
calling. I just want to let you know there's someone from Israel calling in.
Wow.
Stu, how's everything?
I'm gonna hang up.
Why?
Hang up.
I want to talk to you.
So call him on your own time.
Stu, one second. One second. I want to talk about this anyway. Stu, since you're on the phone, how was the Mishnah-thon last night?
Mission song was very good.
Just to let everybody know, Stu was involved in the Shalei Torah Mishnah-thon last night. Last night, which was Lag BaOmer. Shalei Torah had an event.
You know that you were missed.
Huh?
You should know that you were missed.
I was missed. I appreciate that. Unfortunately, we could not attend, but God willing, next year we will be in attendance. Stu, how many people are learning at the same time?
Lots of people.
Hold on, wait, Stu, hold on, wait. Back that up. I only heard about this thing first time last week. So for the people who are listening, like all my Ashki friends, they have no idea what the Mishnah-thon is. I
So,
heard about this
Shalei
thing.
Torah is-
Hold on. I heard
I'm-
about this thing. I was blown away. I was like, oh my gosh, what? How come this is not like a more popular thing that doesn't happen? Ralph, please tell everybody what a Mishnah-thon is.
Shalei Torah is one of the premier schools in the community where my kids go to school, actually.
That's why it's premiere.
That is why
Yeah.
it's premier, and I went there for 12 years. I could say I'm a graduate of Shalei Torah, and I'm proud to be a graduate of Shalei Torah.
Wow.
And-
Are they proud you're a graduate of Shalei
They
Torah?
definitely are. My name is hung on the wall because they are proud of us.
No, your name's hung in the wall. Like, watch out for this guy, like the post office.
But, Stu, right? Our names are on the wall?
Our names, I think they took it down, by the way.
Oh, they took it down. That's not cool. But, yeah, so basically they had this thing. We started, it was last year. I was there last year. I was involved in it. It was a Mishnah-thon. And they did the whole, all six Seder's of Mishnayot in one night. They started at 7:30. They finished at 9. They had a siyum. They had a catered dinner. And they had a singer, live singer, doing this whole thing.
Popping buttons.
Pop Buns was not it. It was Simcha Leonard, actually.
Oh, wow. Very fancy.
But Nehemiah, if you're listening, you should call in. Because we would love to hear something from you, Nehemiah.
Especially because it's Lag BaOmer. Or actually,
Yep.
last night was.
And yeah, so that's basically what it was last night. And congratulations,
Stu, I
Stu.
was watching the live stream video. Ralph sent me the link. That thing was amazing.
You should feel really
It's
accomplished.
a real
Hazak
Kiddush
Baruch.
Hashem, by the way.
And they raised over $250,000 for school, which is a beautiful thing.
Wow.
Thank you, Stu, for calling in, and we'll talk to you soon again.
I'll see you, Ralphie.
Bye bye.
All right, thanks, Stu.
And now we have a call coming in from Israel. Hello? Hello? Yes. Who is this? Aaron Rudy. Who's that? Is this Aaron? Aaron, what's up?
What?
We're here with Balash and most of the work as well.
Oh, wow. Box. F Cats.
Yeah, there you go.
What's happening, guys?
Okay, I have something to tell you.
What's that? Box.
You're on the radio, huh?
Box. Who's that? Moshe?
You made it in life.
We made it in life, Moshe.
I don't know. He's wearing a pink shirt.
I mean, what is this radio show all about?
So the radio station or the radio show? Which one?
Whatever you guys are doing.
So this is a show which is part of a station. So the station is about illuminating positivity in Torah, in Kiddush Hashem, and a kosher medium for people. So this way, people can listen in. We're gonna have shiurim on. Did I pronounce that right?
Yeah.
People are gonna listen to shiurim. They're gonna listen to this. Just Haki Balash. There's gonna be just kosher stuff. We're working on news. We have JNS, which is a Jewish news syndicate. We're gonna use their news. We got permission from them, so we're gonna have news where you can have the news on and not be worried about listening to God knows what's out there.
And
So let
music.
me ask you
Correct.
something.
Oh yeah, and a lot of music.
There's a page I came across on Instagram called J Dub Word of the Day. They seem very alike, like you two guys. Do you have any relationship to this guy?
So I don't know who they are, who this guy is, but it seems that people want to be us, especially Ralph with his pink shirt.
Graduated. Okay. Fox, your name is Ralph?
What's that?
Fox. Ralph has something to say also.
Dax!
And I wish you so much success. And that's Cat. And
Why won't cats call in? I just want to know why cats won't call in.
job right now. Singing. Or he's currently singing.
He's not doing a job. Do me a
Why is he
favor.
not doing? Of course, he's doing a job. He's popular.
He's popping buttons.
He's popular.
All right, boys, we got another caller. We'll talk to you soon. Enjoy Israel. I'm very jealous of you guys, by the way.
Nice. Enjoy. Have a safe time, brothers. Bye. Wow, a call from Israel, dude.
That's crazy, no?
Who thinks might want to talk to you from Israel?
All right, we got another caller coming in. They say anonymous, so we'll see who it is.
Okay.
You're on the air.
I see OJ.
What?
I see OJ. He's in a white Bronco.
Ditch it out.
See ya.
I don't know. Some clowns. You know what I'm saying? You have a show. You're trying to do a mature thing, and you have some clowns out there.
They're out.
That's it. That's how we roll. That's how we roll. Yes. What's up, dude?
So that's crazy. Israel called us.
Crazy. We got a call from Israel.
We're still waiting for cats to call in.
Hold on one second. Not only they call from Israel, but you had them on hold for how long? That means it's an expensive call, right?
Oh, they're probably calling through one of those.
Well, you think
voice over IP.
hold on. You think the guy's next door calling through like the Indian IRS guy?
Could be.
Ah, Ralph Sutton, I'm calling from the IRS.
I'm very surprised Dina Mass is not calling us yet.
I wonder if she even knows it.
I'm sure she knows about it. Come on.
I don't know. Yeah, but listen, by the way, how crazy are those guys?
Which guys?
The IRS guys? The fake IRS? The Social Security? You never don't get those
Oh,
calls?
I have a great story with that.
Okay, let's hear
It's
it.
great. So one of these guys started calling me, pranking, these Indian, oh, we got your number.
Correct.
So I told him, whatever, so I did some things to him. The guy got so offended from what I told him, he actually took my phone number and called me every single night till I apologized to him for saying what I said. I can't say on the air what I said.
No.
The guy called me every single night till I apologized to him.
The
for
guy
saying
tried scamming you.
scamming you, and I, whatever.
You
gave it
got
to
him, yeah.
I got him in his own game, and the
Okay.
guy took my phone number and actually called me.
Well, obviously he took your phone number. He had your phone number.
He had my
and
phone number, and he kept calling me, and I'm like, seeing India call me. I'm like, why would India call me?
The guy's calling you from like his
I
house,
was like,
by the
what do
way.
you want from me? He's like, you hurt my feelings. I want an apology from you, sir.
bro.
I'm like, I'm not giving you call. You're wasting my time. You're harassing me. I should apologize. You should apologize to me. Oh, I'm sorry for harassing you. You apologize to me for saying what you said.
Really?
Yeah, really.
So I got a phone call where I played with the guy, and I kept it going. He's like, yeah, this call is being recorded by like the FTC. Legit. The guy's like, this call is recording by the FTC and this. I'm like, the Federal Trade Commission? I was hoping he'd also say FAA, which is the airline stuff, by the way. Federal Aviation, right? And he goes, FTC. And I'm like, Federal Trade Commissions, listen to this call. Wow. So then he goes, what?
Nothing.
Okay. So then he goes, then he keeps on going. And then I'm like, what's your name? So he says his name, and I'm like, oh. I'm like, what's your name? Just so I know how to call you. He's like, Officer Sam Davis. I'm like, oh, related to the singer? Sammy Davis Jr.? He hung up.
Yes. I love getting those phone calls, by the way. I torture their lives. Thanks to Maurice. Maurice told me how to do that.
Yeah?
I hope Maurice is listening.
What do you mean you talk to Maurice?
Maurice.
What'd he do?
He told me how to have fun with these guys,
Like what?
He's good at it. I don't know.
He's good at bothering the guys.
He's good at bothering these guys, yeah.
I kept it going because I was like, you know what? I also recorded with my phone. You know what I'm saying? Because I have two phones, so I recorded the video of the the phone number with the conversation.
Right.
So I have a little bit. The guy
You should
hung
send
up.
that to
I
the
was
FCC.
yeah, but unfortunately he said FTC, which was kind of very funny. I was like, oh, Federal Trade Commission. That's pretty funny. I wonder if they're like involved with the China trade wars at the same
Yeah, right.
time as blocking off T-Mobile Sprint merger, as well as listen to my phone call
Oh.
with the. Am I boring you, Ralph?
You are boring me, Yossi. I really don't care about the FTC, FCC, whatever. I'm
What?
just joking. All right, what else?
So far, I'm winning, by the way, because Zafed is actually the category.
Okay, but you gave the wrong. You should call Lachman, please. For the love of
No,
God.
it's not.
Why?
But it's not. It's a category. It's a category. If you would be Flashix, you'd be Zafed.
I don't know.
If I'm holding a cow, right, like a piece of beef, right? You call that Ahmed. Good. But if you'd be Basari, if you'd be Flashix, that would be Zafed.
Okay, so Zafid.
Bam! Wins! That's right.
End the show. We're done here. No, I'm
Close
just
up the
joking.
lights. Lock the doors. We're done here. Ralph, hold on. I got to pick up the pen because I like using the pen. So, you and I, we
I'm
do
not
bike for
picking my
Chai.
nose down. I'm just going like this.
Okay, Dad. Okay. All right. Setting family over here. Setting farm, all right.
Oh, we're back.
Ralph, your
Yes.
first bike ride in 3 years this year. What was it for? I mean, obviously it was because we like biking.
So we are doing Bike for Chai. Me and Yossi will be doing Bike for Chai. We probably
Correct.
have to broadcast from Bike for Chai because
Dude,
or actually,
we're going to be doing a lot of stuff with Bike for Chai. I had a lot of conversations so far. You're
is
going
Yoel
to be...
in?
Is what?
Yoel all in on the radio station.
I had... Yoel doesn't run my
Anybody
life, okay?
listening, I need to raise $10,000. Please go on Bike for Chai / Ralph Setton RALPHSETTON and donate right now.
So this is where you made a rookie mistake, my friend.
Why is
Ralph.
that?
You know what my link is?
I know, bikeforchai.com/bike. But it's my name. It says Ralph Setton on it.
Right,
Go
Mike.
on there, donate. Everything is going towards the kids, going towards Chai Lifeline. An amazing organization. Just watch the videos they have on the Bike for Chai.
But let me teach you about this. Ready?
Let's hear.
If somebody has a third grade education,
Okay.
they'll never know how to spell Ralph Setton.
RALPHSETTON. It doesn't matter.
If somebody has
Just
a
go on the
first grade
Bike for Chai-
education,
just go on the
they'll
Bike
know
for
how
Chai
to spell
site.
my link.
Just go on the Bike for Chai site and look for me, Ralph Setton. Everyone knows who I am because you're listening to this and you obviously know that it's Ralph Setton. And donate generously, please, so we could get to the goal and we could.
How much you raised so far, Ralph?
I raised $0 so far. We need to get the ball rolling on the fundraiser.
You do, by the way.
Yes.
You do.
And we have a call coming.
You gotta get a ball
We'll
rolling
talk
on the
about
bike,
Bike
too.
for Chai in a minute, and let's get this call in.
Hey, caller, who is this?
What's up, Ralph? Yossi?
Yossi!
Who is that?
His name is Joey now.
SyNy Radio.
Is that Dina?
No, it's Adele.
Adele! Where's your boy? Where's your girl Dina?
I'm better than Dina.
Why is Dina not calling in, Adele?
He's offended, by the way. I'm not even kidding with you.
You get them logged on.
He's what?
Not a real fan. Not a real fan.
She's busy. She's busy starting J Dub radio
J-Dub-
station.
Yeah, J-Dub word of the day.
Okay. I don't know.
All right, thank you, Adele, for calling. Go donate at bike.
By the way, Adele, hold on, Adele.
What's up?
Did you see the picture of Ralph and I, where I'm wearing the top hat and the sunglasses? Do you know where that's from, right?
Freddie's body. Yeah, of course I know where it's from. I know those yellow shirts from anywhere.
I had to tell your pops where it was from. I sent them before I even showed it to Ralph. I was like, "That's from Bernie's." He's like, "Who are these guys?" I'm like, "That's Bernie's bar mitzvah." I sent him the original picture.
Great. All right, bye, guys.
All right, have a good night. Thanks for calling.
Thank you for calling,
When
Adele.
you, when you saw that picture, Ralph,
I was like, why is he going to use this one? No! But let's go back to Bike for Chai because it's a very important topic.
okay,
It is.
a 1,000%
So
I
we
agree
went on
with
our
you.
first bike ride after 4 years of not doing bike.
No, you, not 4 years.
Me,
right,
not
correct.
riding in 4 years. Thank God we are back on the bike, on the saddle. We did a nice 16-mile ride that I can tell you I was crying halfway through because I was in a lot of pain.
No
but
joke.
It is normal.
But he
right,
did it.
Yossi?
But he did
And
it.
I did it. I
There's
pushed
no
through.
Uber. He pushed himself,
I kept saying, Yossi, call me an Uber now.
and I was pretending I couldn't hear him. By the way, so that was great.
With your AirPods in.
No, I never. Oh yeah, I had the AirPod. You had the
had the
titanium
yes.
tracks. Which, by the way, are those not the coolest headphones?
Those are great headphones.
These headphones. Anybody's watching on YouTube, I'll explain them. They go over
No
here.
one really cares about it, Yossi.
They do.
Okay, fine.
The technology is crazy. It actually vibrates your cochlear, so it actually vibrates, so it doesn't clear up your clog up your eardrum. So when you're riding, You heard your music, which was horrible, and I know it was horrible because you weren't riding that fast. You see how that works?
Right.
So you were able to hear me imploring you to go faster, which in hindsight maybe I shouldn't have pushed you that hard because we did end up getting home. So it is what it
There
is.
you go. We got home. We made it over the bridge.
Yeah.
We pedaled over the bridge. We didn't walk.
That is correct. Well, you didn't walk, correct?
I'm saying we didn't. I didn't.
I'm
walk.
saying correct.
It was very. I was
I'm very proud of you.
I'm very proud of myself.
Listen,
also.
you got to set a bar and then you got to
And
push
then I
it.
came home and I had a great piece of fish.
It was a nice piece
A
of
nice
fish, you
piece of fish.
said.
Sorry, a nice.
Who
piece of fish.
says a nice piece of fish? Nobody says a nice piece of fish.
Oh, whatever. Doesn't matter.
Hold on. If anybody is listening, well, how many people listening now? 3.
No, that's 3 people calling in. That's me, you, and.
Oh wow. Okay, yeah. I just made up a number of 3 people listening. You know what I'm saying? So whoever is listening, have you ever heard of the term a nice piece of fish? It's a nice steak. It's a nice piece of meat,
And
not
it's
a nice piece of
fish.
Meh. I made a. Did you see my picture last night? I made a
delicious
tilapia or
piece-
something
nice
like that.
piece of fish.
I did it as a joke. I'm like, hey, Riff, what's for supper? Oh, no, he's going to be, hey, Riff. He's like, my wife's like, I'm like, hey, what's for supper? And she's like, oh, I have some fish in
Hey,
the fridge. Yeah. If you want to make some fish. So I'm
Why
like,
did Clean Eats call in? What is this?
she's probably busy tending to the children. I don't know.
At 9:53. All right, I guess so.
You wouldn't be?
I would.
I mean, like, how come Mary didn't call? Hey, Mary.
Yes,
How come she didn't throw a lightning cable down the steps?
We
we're gonna
obviously didn't hear that you wanted a light.
we're gonna lose the YouTube feed if my phone goes dead.
Well, we only
So,
have a few more minutes left, so.
well, it's probably gonna be gone before then. You think it makes that noise? I mean,
that.
you sell them, so you would know, right?
Yeah, that's the exact noise.
That's weird.
So, we did Bike V'chai, we did the ride. We're gonna do a lot more rides coming this weekend.
Yeah,
especially
I
with the
tried
London
last
one
night
that
to
we
get
did.
you riding, but you were too
Lag
busy with your
Ba'omer.
fires.
It's Lag Ba'omer. Did you not see that I was in the other community?
Which other?
I was in the-
Sell yourself out. Is there like an SY thing to have bonfires, or SYs don't do
There
bonfires?
is SY thing to have bonfires, but they're not as exciting as the Hasidic bonfires. There's no Rebbe. There's no, it's not like a big thing. Like
So what do they do?
No, they have the rabbis, whatever, that do the bonfires, but they're not to the magnitude of.
Did you see the one where the fire got crazy and they had the fire department put it out?
Which one was that?
Ooh, I forgot.
So the one that I was at last night did also get crazy. Actually, crazy story I told my wife when I got home.
Which one did you go to?
I went to the Nichols Burger.
My son was there.
Rabbi Jungreis.
Yeah, my son was there.
So
You didn't see my son?
I did not see him, but I was standing right there, and there was a guy standing next to me, and the fire was raging in the air,
As it does.
as it does, and all of a sudden there's a piece of debris that falls on someone's head,
Embers.
and all the embers, yeah, there you go, and it starts putting his hair on fire, and all of a sudden we're all saying that, hitting his head like this, get it out, everyone's screaming,
That's crazy.
and then we ended up moving. The fire department came and they moved everyone out of this area, and they didn't wash it out, but they got it under control, and thank God nothing happened to the guy. Thank
Baruch
God, it was
Hashem.
crazy, but it was.
See, that's why it's a good
It
thing
was
to
a
have
scary
here. I
scene.
wouldn't know, but that's why it's a good thing to have here. Protects your head from
we don't
fire.
have, I don't have any there.
Yeah, but you have a big keeper.
That's why we have the keeper.
Wow.
We don't know how to get a big keeper, Yossi.
No, my name's not
Yossi,
Joey, and I don't have a big keeper.
Joey. Are you shaving tonight, Yossi?
I think I'm gonna get a haircut,
Okay.
and this is gonna be the last time I shave. I think until Bike for Chai.
Oh, because you got to do your.
I gotta do the thing.
What
I gotta
colors
do
you
the thing.
going this year with?
I always go with the yellow and purple, like the yellow and like super blue.
Okay.
I'm not sure this year I'm gonna change it up. I might do the same, but the problem is the yellow just looks like it's bleached, which I grow this beard out, but don't know. I grow this like insane beard for like a few months, and then I go to a barber shop. We trim it out to like something ridiculous. Last year I was Martin Van Buren.
Okay.
So I was like missing the side and I have the whole thing.
Yeah.
And then I take these dyes that I get from Amazon because no regular salon has these insane colors, right? And then I bleach. They bleach this thing. I go with the bleach and they put in the things, like you see in the movies how they
Yeah.
bleach that. I bleach it. So last year the barber had like a giant cut across my neck because the guy's an idiot. And so when the lady bleached my neck with a giant cut, I thought my head was coming off. Seriously, it was like, "Ah!" It was in immense pain, but I did it. So then when she bleached it, and then she puts in the yellow just makes the bleach, I think, like pop more. But I don't know, it's crazy. And then this like purple. It's such a dark purple that I did the mustache with that it almost looks like a black.
Okay.
So I think I'm going to change that this year, because it
But
just
why
looks
do you
like a
do
regular.
those colors? Like what?
Oh, that's a bike for high colors.
And what else? Because of Rita's, no? Come on, you gotta say the real reason.
So Rita's Ices. The first wasn't the first year I did this whacked
Which
out
was
thing.
2000 and the year that I rode.
Yeah, that was the year my first year I
think
did
so.
the mustache
I think
thing.
so. What year did you do the mustache then?
I'm trying to remember. 2015. 16, it's 15. 15 is the first
so
year.
it was
Because when we did
Maybe it
Bike
was.
for Chai the same year, 2014,
right. 2014.
that was the year of the Gaza war. And I went in with Rusty with the Israeli flags.
Right, I remember
Into
that.
like capes. We
I
tied
thought
around the
like,
necks.
who are these retards riding in with Israeli flags? Like, what do they think they're doing? Like, they're trying to be different than everybody else. But let me tell
We
you,
showed our
Bike
support.
for Chai is an amazing event. The best part about it, after the 180 miles of riding through, is when you're going into camp, the way you rode with that thing, and all the kids are standing there and waiting for you to come in, and then that kid puts on the necklace over
The
your
medal.
head, the medal.
You get a medal.
That is, I'd have to tell you, that's the only reason why I'm doing it again is because I want that feeling. It is an amazing feeling. The kids love us. They want us to come in. They want us to,
They make a whole
pump it up.
celebration.
They make
The
a celebration. It's a
party,
party. It's a
flyers
dance.
that
It's
they
a,
make. Yeah.
it's an amazing. I mean, I haven't done it in a few years, but I've been watching the videos.
This is year 10, by the way.
I know. So we got to raise $10 million. I need to raise $10,000. So
Wow.
again, bikefachai.com/Ralph Seton, RALPH SETTON. Not Herska, Seton. We're the only two Ralphs. If you type
There's
in
only two Ralph?
me and Ralph Hertzka. come
So
up.
listen, I think you should have changed your name from Ralph Seton.
To Ralph Hertzka.
No, it's not Ralph Hertzka. Obviously, you couldn't get that. But like Ralph Hertz, what's the one next to the A? S. Ralph Hertzkus. That way, whoever misspells it, and you would have used his picture as your face, you would have been good to go.
Right.
You should have done that, Ralph.
Yeah, whatever. What are you gonna do?
You live, you learn. Next year you got a plan.
Yep, Ralph Hertzka, Ralph Seton. That's it. The only two.
Really, the only two.
That's it. We're the only two Ralphs in Bike for Chai.
Are you gonna make? Are you gonna make his profile? His face your profile picture?
I will not make.
Come on, that's an easy
Yeah,
one.
I'm good. I like my profile picture. I can't wait to see all my friends that do it. So we're gonna have a good time, hopefully.
How many people you think you think that do Bike for Chai? How many people you think that you know?
That I know.
Yeah.
Probably about 25 to 30 people that I actually know. I
Right.
mean, there's
a lot of
acquaintances,
people, yeah.
But I probably know about 25 to 30 people.
Isn't it wild?
And I mean, there's 500 and something riders this year.
Yeah,
No?
yeah. It's like I
Which
think
is an-
550, something like that.
It's a crazy amount.
Wild.
Yes.
The show that they put on, between the logistics, picking everybody up, taking them to the hotel, putting everybody up, the registration is changed drastically since you did it. By the way,
What is that?
because there's like 200 more riders since you did it. 2014, there were maybe 300 riders.
There was about 300. Yeah.
Yeah, so there's a few hundred more riders.
Right.
It's almost double.
So what do they do now?
It's a whole bank of computers. You walk into this long room. There's a line, and it moves. This because you have this table of just you come up to somebody. They're sitting in front of a computer. What's your name? Okay. Somebody runs and gets you your bag. It's literally a backpack. Right? You get this nice backpack with your stuff in it. Because when you do a registration,
Right.
you
Put your jersey
you put
size,
your jersey
zip
size,
size.
everything. Everything's in that bag, including your room key.
Wow.
So it has your name on the backpack, and you go, here's your stuff. And this year, I don't know, Yoel didn't say we can't say it, so we're gonna say it.
Nah, let's not say it.
Yeah, I'm gonna say it. It's crazy. So in order to build the excitement for day 2,
Because they're doing a new jersey.
it's right, because day 1 is one jersey, day 2 is another jersey. Because the jersey that you do 110 miles in, or you're supposed to do 110 miles in. Some people they sag out a bit early. Jack is fantastic. He's a beast.
I know, just joking. We love
So
Jack.
the people who do, so when you do 110 miles in a jersey, you can't wear it the next day.
Of course not. It's
Correct.
Smelly and sweaty. And...
Correct. So you
I mean,
get
that
two jerseys.
16-mile ride, I had it like.
Listen, your first time in 4 years?
Yeah.
It's commendable.
You weren't sweaty?
No.
Why not?
We're
A
going
little sweaty?
0, by the way.
Come on.
I got home. My wife didn't.
I sweat a lot, so it doesn't matter. I'm sweating right now.
Thank God you opened the window.
But I'm sweating right now. I'm just a hot person in general.
Yes, you are. Yes, you are.
So,
Yeah, so Bike for Chai is like this the most amazing thing, and whoever does it, I mean, this is what they talk about all year long.
It definitely is the topic of conversation.
Like every time you see somebody from Bike for Chai, you don't talk about the weather, you don't talk about sports. Oh, you know what the truth? No, you talk about Bike for Chai, and you talk about this thing, and this is a camaraderie that we have.
It definitely is. And
It's amazing, and not only that, but
I mean,
Yoel,
look
who's
at
the
the
director.
registration party that they have. I mean, everyone gets together. They you know, they
Yeah,
connect. It's
the
really
registration
nice.
party is where everybody they have it in January, where people show up to
Whoever already rode
Correct.
is invited to it, and they could sign up at the spot, and not have to wait.
Right, and you see watch videos. This year they give out some old swag that they had throughout the years, some old jerseys, bib shorts, whatever it is.
And Focus Camera donates some raffles.
Thank you, by the way, because my friend Louie won one of the raffles, the headphones.
Amazing.
Yeah,
Hopefully, we're doing some more.
I can't wait. Hopefully, I'll win
Yes.
some Max gear.
And that's it. Yes. What else do you have for us tonight?
Why are you winking at me,
I'm
Ron?
not winking at you, Jesse.
What, has you got something in your
I
eye?
got something in my eye. And with that, I think the
And,
first official
Wow.
show is going to come to an end. We'd like to thank everybody for listening. Hopefully, we'll be doing this every Thursday night at 9 o'clock. And if you have any suggestions, you can either send me or Yossi a message. If someone wants to be on the show with us, you're more than welcome to by calling the phone number. And thank you for tuning in. And hopefully, this will run for a very long time, and we'll have a lot of hatzlacha with it.
Amen,
And
amen.
everybody else that's doing shows, good luck to you as well. And we are off.
And thank you, David, by the way.
Thank you, David, for hosting this. Thank you, David.
Is he going to message us when he flips the channel
I'm
over?
sure he's not. Thank you, David. Put the music back on for everybody. Enjoy.
Thank you,
Shabbat
everybody.
shalom.
Shabbat shalom.
And
Let's go eat some
see you
challah,
next
Ralph.
week. Let's go.
Until the music kicks in. Huh? Is it good? Is it decent?
I think so.
Is the music over? Is it happening? When do you turn it on?
Let's see. Let's talk about this.
We're still on. No, leave it in. It's funnier this way. People still watch us on YouTube. This is after show. Yeah, why do you...
Thank you, David. Put the music back on for everybody. Enjoy.
Okay.
Shalom.
Shalom.
And
Let's go eat some challah, Ralph.
let's go.
Okay. Until the music kicks in. Are we still on the air? Huh? Is it good? Is it decent? Is the music over? Is it happening? When do you turn it on? Is he sleeping? We're still on. No, leave it in. It's funnier this way. People still watch us on YouTube. This is after show. Yeah, why do you... You flip it over.
But how can they hear us?
Okay. Are you on your station now? Go to the station. You're in the conference. Close the conference.
I'm not. I closed the conference.
Are we still on the air? We're still on the air, everybody. This is bonus time, by the way. This is bonus time. Ralph, what sports teams do you follow, by the way?
We follow the Yankees. We follow the Giants. We follow the Islanders, and we follow the Nets.
Islanders and Nets. Okay, we have that in common.
You're not a Yankee fan? Wow, that's terrible.
Why is that
You're a
terrible?
Mets fan?
Actually, I don't follow baseball. Should I tell you the exact moment I
Yes.
stopped following baseball?
1986.
Why would I stop following when they won the World Series? This is bonus time, by the way. No, I'll tell you when I stopped.
How is it still on? I just don't get it because I shut off the free conference call thing.
Ralph, what sports teams do you follow, by the way? Okay, Ralph.
How is it still going?
Islanders and Nets. Okay, we have that in common. Ralph,
Yes.
I'm going to tell you the exact moment.
Oh, is it going maybe through the...
tell you the exact moment I stopped following? You ready?
Yes, let's hear.
As a Mets fan, I was there when they announced Gary Sheffield.
Okay.
Gary Sheffield played for the Mets.
And he played for the Yankees as well.
Correct, but before he
And when he
played...
played for the Yankees, he was...
Okay, hold on 1 second. Brace with me. Gary Sheffield, after the Yankees, I don't know if he went immediately, but he went to the Mets, right? And they announced him. And I'm sitting at, was it Citi Field or Shea? I'm forgetting which one it was. And Mary, when he's talking to you, is he still texting me? Because I'm talking to him now.
Go ahead. Yes, I do this to her, by the way.
Yeah, I feel bad for you, Mary. So, anyways, Gary Sheffield gets announced.
Yes.
And you know what happens? After the Yankees, everybody gets up and cheers. Everybody gets up and cheers for this guy who's an admitted PED user.
So were a lot of baseball players.
Admitted PED users. And I said at this point, I'm looking around at everybody.
Go ahead. Yes, I do this.
And I'm like,
Listen.
I'm like, these guys are
This is
idiots.
bonus time. We're allowed to do whatever we want.
Yeah, but people are watching us now. There's still 5
people
people signed in
watching
right
us?
now. There are 5 people watching us. You know what? There are 5 people watching you. Ignore me and talk to your wife.
I love this.
And that's the point where I said no more. Not only that, but I have gone to the. Have you been to the Baseball Hall of Fame?
I have, yes.
When were you there? I don't care a year. What time of the season?
It was in the summertime.
Okay, rookie mistake as well, by the way.
I went with camp.
Meh, rookie move. You want to know why it's a rookie move?
Why? Well, only 4 people watching us now.
There's 5 people watching us. I'm looking at the thing right now.
I'm watching since. Oh, now it's 5.
Okay, you know why it was a rookie move, Ralph? I went to the Hall of Fame. You ready for this? I went in the winter.
Really?
Yeah. You know how many people in the Hall of Fame when I was there? Other than the people who were actually inducted into the Hall of Fame?
How many?
3.
All right.
Plus my 2 kids and myself.
How was it during the winter?
The best. The best. The crowds when you're there, obviously. Summer. Everybody's going to the Hall of Fame. Nobody's there. We had the entire inn to ourselves. We stayed at like the Cooperstown Inn. I still remember. Beautiful place. Like an old house.
Okay.
Just converted to like a hotel. Beautiful. Beautiful place. Nobody in the place, Ralph. It was great.
Did that
kid-
indoor pool?
Who wants an indoor pool? I mean, it's the middle of the winter.
I don't know.
You go to the pool every time you go somewhere? You go to the pool every time you go somewhere, Ralph?
I like to go to the pool every time I go somewhere, yes.
Really?
Yes.
Make sure, hold on a second. Let me just make a note to myself. Don't go to vacation with Ralph.
Why not?
I'm not going to the pool with you.
Why wouldn't you go to the pool with me?
Until you shave a little of that chest there, which I saw. You got to trim that down. Yeah.
Tonight. We shave everything off. Ooh, can't wait.
You shaving tonight?
No, tomorrow morning. Gotta wait. Syrians wait till the morning.
That was today morning. What do you
No,
mean?
tomorrow morning. We do
Tomorrow morning.
Lamed Daled Ba'omer.
Really?
Yeah.
But it's Lag Ba'omer.
Lag Ba'omer is the thing, but we hold that you can't do anything till Lad Ba'omer.
What about Tisha B'Av? You guys wait like 3 weeks later also?
Tisha B'Av for what? We shave the whole Tisha B'Av.
You shave the whole Tisha B'Av.
The whole 3 weeks, I should say.
You shave
Yeah.
the whole 3 weeks.
Yeah.
Listen to music?
No.
So you shave, but you don't listen to music.
Yes.
How about shower? You don't shower the entire 3 weeks.
I shower the entire 3 weeks. We shower up till it's something called Shua Shel Chaba. We'll get more into this.
Correct.
when
I
we get
understand
into
Shua
it.
Shel Chabo.
So we shower up till then.
And you don't shower an entire week.
We shower whatever Shua Shel Chaba comes up. This year again, we're not going to have it because it's on a Sunday. So
people have to last an entire week without you showering?
we shower the whole time. I'm telling you.
It's a joke.
Joke. Why are you winking at me, Essie?
Because it was a joke.
Why are you winking at me, but?
Because it's a joke.
Why would you wink at me?
Because it's a joke.
Hey,
How else am I going to let you in on the joke?
David sleeping?
He went to Marv. He went to Marv.
Yeah.
You know what it is? I don't think
David is answering now.
I don't think we told David we're only going to be on for an hour.
Why not?
I don't know. He's probably
My
thinks
father's
we're...
calling. Should I call answer him or I'm not allowed
Yeah,
to
put him on answer and put him on speakerphone. Yeah.
Dad, you're on speakerphone. The whole people, everyone's listening.
What's up, Dad?
You guys still on the air?
We're still on the air. Executive website decision. Ah, David! Ah, boss move by David.
We're waiting for David to flip it over.
Ah, boss move. So David just responded on the phone saying it's an executive website decision to keep us on the air.
Oh, boy. David, it's past my bedtime. 10 o'clock is my bedtime.
It is, by the way. I'm up till 3 o'clock in the morning. This gorilla's going to sleep at 10:30.
All right, guys. You gotta get off the air and call me back.
No, Dad, stay on the line. Executive website decision. That's a great line.
Nuts. You hung up on us.
Why do you hang up? I wanted to talk about Monster.
Monster.
By the way, the Lambo. He said the Lambo is coming in the summer
Which Lambo?
from CES.
I don't know what you're doing.
The open listening bar bad choice. I'm going back to show to how it was. What's he talking about? Anyone know what he's talking about? We're still on?
Oh, still on.
Oh,
YouTube feed, maybe? That's why?
no. All right, nobody's on
I'm
YouTube.
curious.
Nobody's on
Alright,
YouTube
kill
now.
it. Kill YouTube feed.
5 people on YouTube.
Kill YouTube feed.
5 people are
Who
watching.
cares?
I care. Go into YouTube.
I am on. I just was on YouTube. I was one of the 5.
There's just, you don't see who it is though.
I was one of the 5, but I'm telling you, I saw 5 people.
All right, so you're listening to the station now?
Yeah, we're listening to this station and we're listening to YouTube.
We're not listening. We're listening to YouTube or the station.
not working. The music.
Okay. Anyways, guys, on YouTube, Ralph, let's say something to the people on
People
YouTube.
couldn't figure out how to make it play.
Okay, Ralph.
Because you're showing music still. You're not showing the show. Okay, David.
Okay,
All right,
Ralph,
let's
hold on a
cancel
second.
this.
Let's just say goodbye to everybody on YouTube.
Okay, fine.
It's not Joey. Time to come home.
Goodbye, everybody on
I don't even
YouTube.
know if she's listening. She's probably
That's just the.
looking back.
Everybody on YouTube, thank you so very much.
How else am I gonna let you
I
know?
appreciate you watching, by the way.
So do I.
The gorilla can't look away from his phone. His
Oh,
computer for 3
stop already.
seconds.
Okay.
Thank you, everybody.
Guys,
If you have any
Good night,
feedback,
Shabbat shalom.
please send it over to me at setandralph@gmail.com. Bam!
Bye,
All
Yossi.
right. Bye, everybody.